I was listening to a woman in line talk at the store. She was telling someone else that she was so fat that she was having a hard time getting around and that she was going to retire. Retire. Men can retire when you have enough money. Women retire when they're fat enough or their leg doesn't work. They call that retirement. Probably because they go down to the Social Security Administration and they go on disability, and disability calls it a retirement. So they actually use the word, yeah, I'm going to retire, as if they worked their ass off their whole life. All they did was get into the system and take advantage of an entitlement. What else can we give them that they don't already have? They can retire when they want. They can make shit up. And I'm going to tell you, every state worker I know of that's a woman goes out on retirement. Prison guards, anything that has anything to do with hard working. I don't know what it is, 1 in 100 that makes it up to captain or lieutenant or chief of police. 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, because they always get hurt or go out on some kind of psychological thing. Oh, I can't take the stress, or it's a hostile work environment. No shit, it's fucking hostile. Welcome to the real world, honey. You want to go back to the kitchen and put a pre-made dinner in Stouffer's into the microwave or the oven? You don't even have to warm leftovers up. I remember when my stepdad used to complain about leftovers. You go, we're having leftovers, right? My mom's like, well, it took me an hour just to warm this stuff up. You know, we had extra food. We're not going to throw money away. And he's like, but it's leftovers, right? And she still had to work hard on that. Now what do? You go buy a Stouffer's, you throw it in the oven, you heat it the first night. If it doesn't all get eaten, you throw it in the microwave the next night. Women don't work anymore. And heaven forbid if there's one real woman out there doing a little bit of work and the rest are taking credit for it and going, look, we're still having to slave away. Oh, you took our dignity by giving us washing machines, dryers, self-wringing mops, vacuums, right, electricity, heaters, air conditioners. What is it that women really do? Oh, they had to lift the clothes to put it into the washer? Oh, good God. Sorry about that. Sorry for the inconvenience. You want something cold? Hey, you want something hot? Automatic coffee maker, tea maker. Go over to the fridge and get ice and water. How hard is your life, women? Boo-hoo, it's not good enough. It's not fair. We want more money. More money. We want the same pay as men. And they've taken our jobs and destroyed them, right? As much as they can. I see this too in many areas where the jobs are dumbed down so that women can do them. And then men are trying to do those jobs as well. And it's like, dude, what are you doing all day? I go talk to guys like who push papers around. I go, what are you doing? No, I'm doing this. I go, is that satisfying? He goes, no. I go, is it hard? He goes, no, I'm done in like 2 hours. I do 8 hours of work in 2 hours. I go, why don't you do more? He goes, this is what there is. This is the job because this is how the women designed it in the office. It's so they don't have to do a fucking thing and they get a 40-hour-a-week paycheck. They spend most of that time either gossiping, playing on their phone, or playing shit on the computer. Maybe some women somewhere work. I just don't fucking buy it. I watch them. I watch them slowly pick up a piece of paper and look at it and slowly move, and they'll put it over here. And then they'll pick that piece of paper up over here and then put it back over there. They'll do a little bit of data entry and then take a sip of coffee. We used to call those people when I was in the Marines a shit bird. People that drag their fucking feet on a job so they don't have to get it done. They're just there marking time. You know, I put in a 10-hour day, a 12-hour day, 16-hour days, right, working 2-3 jobs, and they want to complain about the fact that they have to work 8 and that they have to go home and put a Stouffer's in the oven or leftovers in the microwave. Then they want to bitch at their husband because he wants to sit down and relax. This International Women's Day is just pushing the envelope against men. It is fucking with us. I can't tell you enough about this her voice is my wish or whatever the hell's going on with YouTube and Google. Fuck that. I am tired of it. It's all they want is more recognition, more acceptance. Hey, more attention. Pay attention to me. That's what this fucking scream is. They want to march down the street carrying a banner. It says Women's International Day. No more this, no more that. You know, it all started with that bra burning shit. Men, of course, said, fuck yeah, let's see them nipples, bitches, right? But look where that's led us. They've gotten out of hand. I say, you know what? If they want off the fucking leash, cut the leash and take the collar from them. Take everything from them. Put them out on their own. Turn them loose and say, there you go. You want liberation, you bitches, you got it. No more help, no more control, no more handouts, no more entitlements, no more freebies. You're done. Fuck you. That's what happens when men get a divorce. It's basically a big fuck you. Men need to do it everywhere. Mgtow, men going their own way. Fuck women. Get in my face with this International Women's Day, your little fucking pink hats. These goddamn old ugly bitches with their scowls on their face. I know what they want to say to me. Say it. Just fucking do it. You should have seen the scowling hags that I saw in the fucking store just looking at me. I know they knew who I was. Fucking say it. Right? Go get some fucking white knights to come up to me and say something. Do it. I fucking challenge you. Say it. Get in my face so I can insult the living shit out of you. You arrogant little fucking worthless trollops. Because they're not women, they're feminists. They're not women anymore. That's what kills me. They've substituted feminism and feminist for feminist characteristics. So they can claim to be what a woman is. They now substituted, it shouldn't be International Women's Day. It should be International Screaming, Gold-Digging Cunt Bitch Day. Screaming, whining, moaning, penis-hating day. When I was a kid and I saw other kids misbehaving on the ground, right? The kid would be on the ground throwing a fit, kicking, screaming, I want, and other mothers, you could hear them say, oh my God, that kid needs a spanking. Someone needs to straighten that kid up. Yeah, someone needs to straighten that fucking kid up. Women are doing the same thing now. This International Women's Day is their version of screaming and kicking on the ground and demanding something they want, and for someone else to give it to them. There's nothing to give. Fuck you, feminist, penis-hating bitches. God bless America. Land of milk and honey. Land o' plenty. Land of excess and luxury. We can't be happy with that, can we, girls? Fuck no. I guess I started ranting, didn't I? Look at them. Go watch the TV. Watch what they're saying. Watch their lips and their faces. Listen to the words they use. There's a reason that for thousands of years, women have served men. It's because they do not produce. They can do menial work and menial tasks, and as hard as that is, I'm very sorry. Oh, you had to get dirty. Boo-hoo. But that's all you're good for. You're not productive. Women are into self-preservation and using others. Whether it's 2017 or whether it's 17 BC or 1700 BC. Women use men. They rely on men to save their little asses and provide for them. All we're doing is seeing a steroid-induced, estrogen-pumped, bullshit legal statutory version of that, where we're required by law and social engineering to behave a certain way to satisfy these little goonish cunts. It's over. You're at the peak of it. Enjoy it, because it's coming down, ladies. Men don't give a fuck. And I'll tell you what, I know what's going to happen in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years. This very video and all the other ones like it, if women have their way, are going to be hate speech for talking about the feminist movement for what it is, which is the destruction of men and the destruction of our culture. It's not. Because feminism is about stealing from others. It's about destroying our rights and our culture and our belief systems and replacing it with something else. That's what political correctness is about. It's destroying our culture and substituting something else and then saying it's socially acceptable now to use the new speak. Fuck that and fuck you. Do your marches. Don't bother coming home. In fact, why don't you go to the bar, get lit up, and get gangbanged by your nearest bunch of fucking hoods, right, that you think is really cool. Go do that. Why don't you do that instead? And then when you get home and realize you've been kicked out, fuck you. Go get a real job and make your own money and find out how fun that is. Women have to have men. Otherwise, they would have left us long ago. Men don't need women. We don't. When we achieve a level of success, it is supposed to be a comfort to us. It's supposed to offer us assistance in our personal lives at home. Recreation. That's right, women are recreation. Supposed to be. And if you can't afford to buy your own, you just go to the whorehouse and you use one recreational that way. It's not that way anymore. You get guilted and shamed into taking one, supporting her, giving her all of your shit, and then her stealing your stuff when she decides she wants to move on to another man. That's what feminism is. Right? Tell me that they're not a bunch of whores. Damn right they're a bunch of whores. I'm out of here. This is John, host of Mgtow is Freedom. Semper Fi, I have the penis. Fuck you bitches. Suck it.